Welcome back, guys. So we just finished researching, like it literally just ended, and we have our pump jacks. So let's grab some steel and go make some petroleum. Again, if you have seen the last episode, you would know I have made a bit of a change here. Instead of these belts going directly in, they go in a balancer. I know it is like two belt in and one belt out, so I could make something like this, but I think that is good enough. And for now this will have to do. I also added some red belts because we did research red belts. This is another upgrade I did, just using these chests to get some red belts out. I have just started, as you can see, so that works. We get some speed. I won't be needing the weaker ones. And where was these? That way I have some of these at all times. I also have some assemblers. These were also boosted, so now two of them puts it, one of it goes out, so it's like perfectly balanced somehow. And the red is fine. We could boost it just ever so slightly, but honestly until we get modules it really does not matter. And for modules we need plastic, and for plastic we need this. And what do I lack? Where are the chemical plants? Have it? Did I not get the chemical plants? Excuse me. Oh, I did not get them. What are you lacking? I just have to harvest some. Okay, so crude oil will harvest, that is fine. As you can see, this is not a research bit, we just have to mine some crude oil. This requires steel. Okay, so first and foremost, let us grab some steel. Again, I'm not really concerned about if I can get it or not. This is honestly just a buffer. I don't really worry about these. Also, I did add a few more labs. I should add a couple more. And yes, I'm using the weaker ones, but they don't have to be fast. This increases my consumption, but I was kind of getting annoyed by how slow the research was. Grab two of these. Wait, why can't I make an engine? What do I lack? Oh, this recipe cannot be crafted by hand. Okay, I have assemblers, I'll just assemble it there. And do remember, these are fine for now, but I need oil. And remember, these are boosted, so for starting one would be enough. This seems good enough. Now, because what's your production? Trees. Okay, so 94 per second. That is quite a good amount, not gonna lie. Actually, I need one more. I have some underground pipes. Wait. So this works. Also, we would be making city blocks soon. Don't worry about that. For those of you who think that is not gonna happen. So we get these, good. And now I can make refineries. 5 is a good number. And 6 of these. So that works. We also got our drain. And we'll get this. I'll grab some of this, and then we need this, because that way we can get our blue signs. And honestly, by today's episode, I do at least want to be complete with the research of blue signs. This one is filling up. Again, for right now, I just have this. Wait, V. Eventually we'll get a better setup for these, but for now I just need it working. And yes, I'm going to leave a gap of 1. Oh. For now 1 would work. I could boost this up. And that would mean this is also just getting powered up. Interesting. And I lack some steel. Honestly, I'm going to stop you. That one alone is enough. And let there be light. I'll add some lights there also, don't worry about it. Also, I've been trying some things in the background. I've been trying to add music. Like, I have a good music I want to add in the background, but my laptop is just so weak. It is crashing before I can export the video. I don't know what is causing it. I'm hoping it's just a memory thing, but I don't know. I really don't know. These are fine. This is working. Giving it a bit more would be nice. These are fine. I can boost it a bit more, but honestly I don't think so that would be very useful. What I can do is have a splitter go here, and all of this just comes in and joins, and this one also just joins in, so that way I'm using all of these, which honestly I don't see why not. so that way we get almost a belt of it. And the ratio is basically 2:1. So 2 iron goes in, 1 this comes out, and we are almost getting a full belt, and this has stockpiled. Yeah, honestly not very useful, but just some looping, and then this thing happens. I am so sorry about the noises in the background. Keep some of these, some of this. I'm honestly just exchanging tracks at this point. Okay, so we have officially entered the red belt era. I can start boosting some of them, mainly this splitter because it's slow. This one is fine. This splitter and I don't even know why that is there anymore. This is barely working. Okay, so this way 2 goes in, 2 goes out, and then it's a 50-50 split there. So that way it just consumes more. So these are, we'll see what happens where it works. Again, most of the time we are just doing is spending time researching, and I completely forgot why I was here. I needed some iron. I got my range signals, I got these, I got solid fuel. Solid fuel is lovely. I don't need these. And what I needed to make was 5 of these. Why? Because I was gonna use it to store stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this, and I'll just do it the old way. Honestly, I don't need to worry about this as much. That one has been filled by 10k, just one is working. It produces some pollution, but okay, mining speed, I guess. And we see our first biters. The thing is, I won't have to worry about them because they won't be expanding. I just have to worry about defense. And for now, there's plenty of moisture on the map, so I can ignore the problem for a bit longer. Whew. I am tired. I'm so sorry, chat. These are fine. And then chemical plants. And how I want chemical plants to work is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, the 6 of those. Oh, I don't have that. one. Okay. Your job, make solid fuel. Just going to add this. Okay, so we have better fuel in. And this coal can be like cut off and made into something fun. It's fine. It gets the job done. This is good, and I'm researching this first because it just means we'll have a bit more research speed. So current lab research is 30%. It will go up to 50%. Yeah, we're getting. So it works. And the other one will get at blue science, and it will also boost it by 20. So we need to just make sure to get these as fast as possible. There's a lot of green science research which we will be doing. This is another thing we'll be going for, but to go for this I need this, and for this I need sulfur and I need coal. Sulfur and coal we are gonna get very soon. So once that happens, I think I'll just upgrade to plastic, and this car can wait. I'm not that far off that I need to worry about it. This one will be a singular sulfur, and these would be plastic. How should I put this? 4 of these would be making plenty of plastic for the early game. And for right now, plastic will only be used to make red circuits. Red circuits are used to make, used to research blue science, and then once we have a stable supply of blue science, then I'll think what to do. Till then, I'll just put all my remaining into making some more underground. This one is fine, it works. Once we have modules, this will be much faster, but for now we have this research, and honestly I could bring it like around this area. This is fine, this is fine. As you can see, perfectly balanced, and I would go priority input right. So it would always take from right first, and left will be ignored, so that way we are getting more of our solid fuel. And I don't know why it is like alternating in the shades. Well, for most of you won't be able to see it on YouTube also. Also, my character is pixelated. I don't know when or how I did that, but honestly, this is fine. I don't really care. You barely see him most of the time. I could add another one just here. add one like this. This is fine, let's just let it craft. Now we suddenly are getting double of what we were getting originally, and another research is done. I hope most of you guys don't mind, and now we are going for plastic. And then battery would be very important because that is needed for robots. You also need accumulators. How is the power doing? We are capping. Okay. Time to go and expand a bit more. And stone I have, I just need a bit more of steel. This needs to be controlled, I'm fine with that. This works, all of it goes in here. I've actually taken too much. That should be fine. I'll take 5 and 2 of these. Why do I do that? So that I can just add a bulk more. And with the resources I don't have to worry about it. Let's just take these and make me 100 more. Honestly, I can just leave it there, but pipes is one of the few resources that you need a lot of, and you don't realize how much you need of these until you actually need them. That is fine. Narakodane. That works. Got 5 of these. This, and I guess you guys would want me to put some lights. Unfortunately, I'll have to craft a bit more lights. Oh, I crafted a bit extra. And let there be light. And I've doubled my power production again. I do need to make sure that the power is stable, because I don't want to run out of it, or I don't want to run out of power this quickly. They were halfway done. Let's just make sure that there is light everywhere. Okay, that will be plastic. I have to make sure of one thing. There is room, okay. No issue. What am I looking room for? Well, you see, plastic requires coal. And Okay, so the plastic is set up, and I'm going to bring the faster belts. We'll filter for coal. That will drain my coal a bit, but honestly it's fine. We're not consuming that much coal to begin with. Honestly speaking, I should just add a bit more of these to just consume. These are working, they are producing 9, and that is only 4. I need one more. Okay. I could add a bit more, but this is kind of stockpiling, and the only consumption we have is this, and personally speaking, plastic is this. So I just add plastic, and voila, suddenly we are consuming a lot more. And let's put some output, and here we go. We have plastic. Any research that happens just because our plastic inventory not ready. But as you can see, once we have blue signs, we can actually start researching, and we are very close to unlocking it also. I just need lubrication. As you can see, 4 of these are more than enough to make. They make 2 per second, right? Yeah. So you see crafting time of 1 second. It consumes some coal and petroleum gas and creates 2 per second. This will fill up very fast. As you can see, this is there. I could like bring it all the way back, and there was originally idea to make all the oil refining stuff back at base. But I guess I've decided to make it here, and I'm not bringing all that. Sulphur needs water, right? So I guess sulphur would also be made up there only. Okay. That consumes it fairly fast. These are working continuously. This is draining much faster. So what I can do, or what I am feeling, is just adding a bit more. Again, what I'm doing right now is nothing more than just grab some more stuff. and we have our sulfur. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm quiet for so long. I'm just trying to focus. I swear to God, there'll be some music in the background. We've run out of copper of all the things. And voila. Okay. Sulphur is working, coal is working. What else we unlocked? We got a car. Actually fill up the bigger. Okay, this is not sustaining, but for that we have more labs. Eventually we won't have to worry about it. This is again very temporary. Oh yeah. Okay. So now I have 8 of these consuming, so this should stop overproducing. 8 times 20 is around 160. 160 is being consumed. How much am I making? 50, 94, so 145. So this is consuming more than what is stored, so this should go down, this should go up, and production should continue. Okay, same for this, and I just need to be very sure that no attacks reaches this area. What did we unlock? Circuits. Okay. The reason I put these 3 guns here is because I just need to make sure that if this base starts attacking, I'm not like taken by surprise. Okay, these 2 is there. This is just storage and it is going down. These are continuously working. It is not going up, meaning everything that is being produced is being consumed. 4 times 9 now, which we have 18, 2 is 36. Wait, is 18 to 36? Never do math on camera, and I'm doing that. But at this point, I'm just waiting for stuff to happen. We are just researching. This is the last one. Then I'll go for you. I'll go for you. Let's get you and get equipment. Get some solar panels and get our modules. Then we'll go for quality modules first. As soon as we have set up basics, I need to build modules and I need to start getting some quality stuff out ASAP. Last game we delved into quality so late that I simply didn't have enough resources. So this time I will be focusing on quality a lot more than what I did in the past. Hopefully by the time we start reaching the end of the game, I will have some good legendary quality surplus. If not, I would at least have a decent supply, because I was able to produce a lot, I was just not able to use it fully, and the greens are struggling now. Now let's just boost some speed. I also did some maths for like how much of each would I need, and honestly speaking, I don't care. I got this. I got 7 of these. We don't care about these. I have some better furnaces that I can throw in. This is stockpile, so we are not worried about it. Remember, I don't really care about these furnaces because they can be later converted to electric furnace. And I think we are very close to unlocking that also. Where was the electric furnace? We have this. Here we go. So this one, electric furnace. Oh no, it does not consume it. I thought it did. Later we'll get our research, so we're not that far off. I've like done some decent progress. Science, then blue, we get elevated. How? I don't understand. How is this possible? Huh? Do I not have to be on Fulgora for this? I guess not. Interesting. I thought this unlocks when you... Is it because this is my second playthrough? This is game changing. This is also crafted with that. Give me this I need. I love this. I just simply don't have enough of these. We'll get better recipe and this will be much better. Roboports we need. And more or less this video is just waiting and researching. The next recording I would have potentially researched almost everything we could have. So I'm just gonna let the game run in the background. I'll put some defenses around and that's about it. Let me also just make one little thing for ammo. Let's fill ammo up. It takes 4. That works. These are fine. Okay, so that works. And more or less that's how the game will go. I'll just dump some coals for stone bricks. And solar energy we have now, so we can celebrate for that. Honestly speaking, why do I not just do this? Keep like 2. So this way it is forever burning. We'll get some decorations. Honestly, these can wait because they don't really lead anywhere except rocket silo can already be researched. Do not need. I need a lot more things. After this, we can start researching greens, and I guess I'll go with quality first. No, I need to research this. This is already inserted. This is already inserted, and blue. Why is the research so slow? Whoa, you're not getting enough stuff in. Why? This is too slow. So at this point, the bottleneck I have is I don't need storage. This can directly be dumped into this. One now. So that has increased speed. It will increase production by somewhat. And these can be converted later. I have gotten my solar panels. That is lovely. And we are done with explosives. I actually just want to research blue so fast. Once that is done, what is that? Flammables. More effective fuel and more aggressive combustion. Why not? That is like a necessary thing for rockets and fuel in general. This just unlocks what? Allows you to research upgrade modules that can instantly insert into machines. So I have to do this, that does nothing for me, and then research individual modules. Okay. The first one we are going for is quality. This is 50, 50, 50, and that is 500. So I guess the game wants us to go for these first, and I do not mind. I can really use speed on few of these. And once that happens, we'll just finish all the greens research. Or bread is running out. What do we lack? We lack steel. And copper. Okay. So this all works. Most of it works. And advanced circuits. I honestly don't like waiting. So I need to find an area for plastic. Plastic would be used for red circuits and engine gears. We need steel, iron pipe and gear. Pipes I can make from this. Steel is there which I should bring down. So it will be better ammunition. What did I gain? Lubrication. Works fairly well. So you'll be ammo, so I need you to be what? Engines? Engines we will be needing a lot of. Where the hell are engines? Here we go. And engines would need pipes. We got another research and we finally have our red circuits. So this works. I have researched blue science. Let's go. Honestly, I could have researched much faster. We'll get some productivity. We'll get some speed. Actually, let's get some inserted energy. And this will happen eventually. We don't have to worry about that. As 3 stacks of engine is always plenty. This will be a slow build, but I don't really care. I do need to get this also. 20 is just easy to do, so don't need to worry about those. Or are we running out of belts now? Mm-hmm. 3 per second, 1 per second, and okay, so this works. We are getting our belts much faster. They are stockpiling. Green is going in. So the research should be there. The red are struggling, but honestly, can't do anything about it. We have already scaled up as much as we could have. The labs are also there. 3, 3, 2. That is what, 8 labs, 8 times 2, 16. 16 labs working at a pace which is giving us 48 signs per minute. And we have, well, modular armor. Okay, that is exactly how much I need. I got blue signs. Actually, I'll just let that craft. And what more do I need? Sulphur I have. You require plastic and copper. Now the thing is, I have access to these. I have those. I have copper and plastic we don't have, but I can just like put a chest that will have no other purpose than to just throw plastic in. So we could theoretically make one, which honestly is not a bad idea, but for now I'm gonna call it a day. We did spend a lot of time waiting and doing nothing. Those segments may or may not be cut in the final take. I don't know, depends how much time I had and how lazy I was feeling at the moment. I do apologize if that seems like a sloppy excuse, and frankly speaking, I can't do anything about it. And that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.